Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Patterson and I'm going to be your instructor today for golf etiquette. Today we're going to go through all the do's and don'ts, and by the end of this, hopefully you'll be a professional. Well, maybe you won't be a professional like Tiger Woods, but maybe you'll be able to get around the course, and maybe you'll be able to know how to act at a golf course if you're ever there for a professional meeting or for a work event, something like that. So first we're going to talk about what to wear. So at a golf course, for a man, the proper attire is usually going to be like a polo shirt, kind of like a collared shirt, and slacks or shorts. But usually slacks are preferred. The reason being is that they look more professional, but a lot of people will wear shorts sometimes, and they're seen as proper attire, and they are acceptable at a golf course if you would prefer to wear shorts. Another thing that you're going to want to wear is golf shoes, but they are not the most important thing. As long as you're wearing shoes that look nice, but they are going to help you with your safety as well. They will, but we'll talk about that later. Another thing that you're going to want to wear is a hat or some sort of sun protection, because at golf courses you'll usually see people getting fatigued, or they will get dehydrated and they will sometimes pass out due to sun exhaustion, and that's something that you do not want to happen to you. It's very unfortunate and it happens quite often actually. So next we're going to talk about the essentials. So when you're at a golf course, you want to be on your best behavior all the time, but that shouldn't have to be said really for most people, because really everybody should be on their best behavior all the time, and you should always treat people with the respect that you want to be treated with, and that goes for everywhere. You're at work, when you're at your girlfriend's house, when you're at dinner, always be on your best behavior, treat people with respect. It's the same at a golf course, but at a golf course, you should really try extra hard, because everybody there is most likely going to be professional, and if not, you might see them not there anymore, because I've seen it before and people get kicked out for being what we'll call them as hooligans. And what we mean by a professional versus a hooligan is you shouldn't be like screaming, you shouldn't be talking too loud. Um, I mean, you can, but I would always check your surroundings, see if anybody is taking a shot anywhere nearby, because you do not want to mess someone's shot up while they're golfing. That's very, very, very rude. Um, we're going to say you should act how you would in front of your grandmother, because that's how you should act at a golf course. But that's not to say you can't have fun at a golf course. If you're with your friends or something like that, you can always mess around, but just don't make it so that your first impression of somebody at a golf course is very poor, and that they see you as a immature person, I guess we should say. So now I'm going to ask, after, if you don't have very much experience with golf, like if you've never been or anything like that and you've just seen things on TV, do you think that yelling four is appropriate at a golf course, or do you think it's not? I'm going to put up a slide that will show you, and you could input your answers there, and then we'll see what the results are. I'm going to ask quite a few of my friends, and then we're going to see what the results come into. Wow, so as we can see, the results came in as 100% yes. But I think all of my friends that I've asked are people who have golfed before. So to some people who haven't golfed before, it might come as a surprise or as a joke yelling four. But yelling four is very courteous, because if you see your ball going somewhere that you would not expect it to go, then you yell four just so everybody around you that hears it, they're covering their heads, they're looking around for the ball just so they don't get hurt. It's very nice to do, just because we're talking about safety now, and it's just a nice thing to do so that nobody else gets hurt, and you don't want that to happen. So, like we were talking about earlier with the golf shoes, they're there for safety sometimes. They look nice, that's a great thing, but they're made to help you keep your footing. And even if the turf is wet, if you're going golfing in the morning from watering the water, they will help you. They'll help you stay on your feet, and they will try to prevent you from falling on your face. Could happen. I can't promise, but they'll help you. Another thing that you should know for your safety is always stay about 10 feet back from people currently shooting on the course. If you're golfing with your friends or whoever you're golfing with, always stay about 10 feet back so that when they're doing their swing motion, you are not going to get hit, and they do not have to worry about you getting hit. That's for your own safety, and I would hope that you do not want to get hit, so you will stay 10 feet back. Another thing that you should know is you should always monitor where the group ahead of you is, because if you're not, then it can be very dangerous for you to take your shot if they're in a place where you could possibly hit them. Like you see in this picture on the PowerPoint, that is a young child, and that's someone you could possibly hit if you're not paying attention and you take your shot. So always be paying attention to where you're shooting, no matter what it is, and that's most of golf is really just, am I paying attention? Am I acting correctly? Am I dressed right? And if you can follow those three things, you will be A-okay at a golf course. Like I said earlier, you might not be Tiger Woods, you might not be able to be the best at actually shooting, but you'll be able to be seen at a golf course without feeling, I don't know, embarrassed or out of place. So that wraps up what we're going to talk about today. I hope everybody has a great day, and thank you so much for watching.